Most people think bad credit is the thing that ruins a home purchase. I've been doing home loans for a long time, and I can promise you, I've seen something way worse. It's buying a home you qualify for, but can't actually afford to live in. Today, I'm going to show you how to catch it before you sign anything. Here's what I mean. Two families buy a home at the same exact price, same loan, same monthly payment on paper. The one family is comfortable. They host birthday parties. They sleep just fine at night. On the other hand, the other family is stressed out every single month and they can't figure out why. The difference, in my opinion, is in the utilities. Yeah, that's right, the utilities, the electric, water, gas, and the internet. You see, these bills can quietly add hundreds of dollars a month, and nobody teaches you how to figure them out before you buy. So you see, that's the part that surprises everybody. I had a client a while back, great family, mom, dad, two kids. They bought a beautiful older home. The payment looked perfect on paper. Then summer hit. And if you live anywhere near Texas, you know what summer means. That first electric bill came in at over $350. And the water bill wasn't too far behind. They didn't lose the house, they just lost the life they wanted in it. They stopped hosting family gatherings, and mom started dreading the first of every month. All that joy of being a homeowner turned into stress, not because of the mortgage, because of the hidden costs nobody told them to check. I don't want that to happen to you. So here's exactly how you can check. Step one, ask the seller for the last 12 months of utility bills. Not an average, not a guess, 12 real months. And here's a pro move most have never heard of. You don't even need the seller to do this. You can call the utility company yourself, give them the address of the home, and ask them for the usage history on that house. Not the dollar amount, the usage. Why usage and not dollars? Because prices change every year. What that house actually burns through does not. That number tells the truth. Step number two, find the two highest months in that year. Usually that's the middle of the summer or the dead of winter, depending on where the house is. That's your real number, not the average, the worst months, because your budget has to survive the worst months, not the easy ones. Make sense? Okay. Step three, now you want to add the worst month number to your mortgage payment. That total right there is your true monthly cost. If that number feels tight, the house is not affordable. It doesn't matter what the lender approved you for. Here's why two houses that look identical on paper can cost totally different amounts to live in. It's not just the size of the house, it's the condition of the house as well. Hear me out. An air conditioner that's more than 10 years old is working harder and costing you more every single month. If the system is old, take those past bills and mentally add 15 to 20% because it's only getting less efficient. Then insulation in the attic. You're basically paying to cool the outdoors. Old single pane windows, same problem. And even which direction the house faces, north, south, east, and west, can make a big difference. A house baking in the afternoon sun costs more to cool, period. So when you walk in a home, you're not just looking at the countertops and the bathrooms. You're asking how old is the AC unit? What does the insulation look like? These questions can save you thousands. Now, this next one, almost nobody knows. Water bills have a trap built into them in a lot of cities. First, many cities charge you more per gallon once you pass a certain amount. So a family of 5 watering the lawn pays a much higher rate than the single person who lived there prior to that family moving in. But here's the sneaky one. In a lot of areas, your sewer bill for the entire year is based on how much water the home used during the winter. Okay? So picture this. One person lived in that house last winter. barely used any water. Your sewer rate gets locked in nice and low. Then your whole family moves in after you buy. In the next year, that bill jumps and you never saw it coming. Quick side note, if you're looking at country properties or rural properties, if the home is on a well, if it has a water well, budget a little extra every month for the pump maintenance. If it's on a septic tank, you skip the monthly sewage bill from the city, but plan on a few $100 every few years to have it pumped. Neither one is a deal breaker. You just need to know. Oh, and last but not least, the internet. Real quick, look up the address of the house that you're thinking about buying before you buy. If only one company services that area, if only one internet provider is in the area, you'll pay more and you'll have zero room to negotiate. In some rural spots, you're also buying equipment up front. Small thing, but it's another line on the monthly budget. So a home with a newer AC, good insulation, and reasonable bills isn't just cheaper to live in, it literally stretches your buying power. And flip that around. A home that costs $200 more per month in utilities, you didn't get a deal on that house, you got a hidden price increase. It's like you're paying for a much more expensive home without getting a more expensive home. That's why the smart move is comparing the true monthly cost between homes, not just the price tag. So before you make an offer on any home, ask these questions. What were the highest utility bills in the last year? How old is the AC and the furnace? Were there any months where the bill spiked? If yes, why? Is the water bill based on tiers? And how is the sewer bill calculated? Then take the worst month, add it to the mortgage payment, and be honest with yourself. If that number feels tight sitting at your kitchen table today, it's gonna feel worse living in it every month. Remember, the goal isn't just to qualify for a home, it's to be comfortable in it. Now here's the thing, utilities are just one hidden cost. There's another one that's hitting families even harder right now, and it's going up all over the country: insurance. In my next video, I'll break down how insurance can completely change your monthly payment, why it's catching so many buyers off guard, and what to check for before you ever make an offer. Because just like utilities, it's not about qualifying for the home, it's about being able to live in it without the stress. If you want help running these numbers for your own situation, that's literally what I do every day. There's a link in the description of the video where you can grab a free 15-minute consultation with me. No pressure, no sales pitch. We'll just look at the full picture together so you know exactly what you can comfortably afford before you fall in love with that house. Make sure to catch that insurance video next, because that one catches even more people off guard than this one. I'll see you there.